Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Here, let me do this. There we go. Happy Sunday evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good... I did make coffee. I've made coffee and I forgot to go make it. I mean, fix it, finish it. Let me go get it. I forgot. Are you making some?
No. I'm making my lunch.
Oh, are you bringing some dinner for lunch? Ew, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta put creamer in the coffee. I thought I made it and forgot. Yeah, you did. No, I took care of it. I'll finish it when I'm done. No. I think we have, do you have a spoon over here? No, I threw more. I'll use a fork. I'm alive. Oh, who took it? Go see if Amy has it. Make her clean it. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm almost done, almost done. And thank you to all my writers and my directors over there. Sorry about that. I forgot about my coffee. Yeah, I hope everyone brought a cup of coffee. I apologize. I don't have anything ready for this evening because I've been working on... I don't want to bring it up like I'm learning to like separate things, but it's regarding a case I filed regarding a copyright issue that is truly a copyright issue. It's accepted as a copyright issue, so I am filing a legal complaint against someone. And I'm going to make a little series about that. Why not, right? Why not? So how was everyone's Sunday? Let's see. I didn't say hi. Hey, Stephanie Davis. Hey, B. Carson. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Catherine, how are you? Pat, how's Texas? Are you sending some heat? We were a little warmer today in New Jersey. I think we hit 30. Let me tell you how warm it is. I just brought my son to the gym like half hour ago. It is cold. 28. 28 and feels like 23. Gotta love it. So starting this week, I'm kind of going to be in the schedule that I've created. So like this a week from today will be like my round out sale. So anything that I had brought up for sale all week long, we'll do like I don't want to call it a power hour because it could be like power 3 hours, and we'll just like blow it all out the door. We'll do that. Saturday is going to be podcast. Tuesday's also going to, not this Tuesday, but Tuesday and Saturday will be podcast days. This Saturday, I think I'm going to be flying solo. Coffee break. And it's just to get everything back on track. And also starting January 1, unless we already have something set up, unless you want to switch over, I'm fine with it. Everything, all billing will be done through Stripe. You'll receive an emailed invoice and with several different options for payment. It's very easy, so I'm told. It's not hard at all. Because that was my biggest concern. And I did, well, what do you say the word? I used it for a few months just to make sure it worked before implementing it, and it worked out just absolutely fine. Even on my end. So what you'll do is you'll email that email address, or you could text me. I will just need your name, address, and obviously your email, because the invoice will come via email. And then you'll get the email, open the invoice, and everything will be broken down by line item. I don't just, unless it was like a bundle of, I'll just use an example. If you want to say a bundle of envelopes, it'll just say envelope bundle and the price, if that makes sense. Or if I was selling, say I had 7,500 of these, which I wish I did, and you bought 58, of them. It would say the unit item price, say it's $1, and then you bought 58 of them, and then over in the far right column, it'll say total for that line item $58. So it's pretty good. No word. I know every time I see that, always think like my dad. It's like so crazy when I see that, even though it's me. It's me. Well, actually, I'm the JR part. So that was one of the reasons why my son's name is not David, because I think it's just too confusing. And my dad did some shady stuff with me when I was, or my what's the word? My identity. But I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother ballpark, a whole nother game, and it's something I've literally gotten past and forgave what was done. So I know some bring it up, but hey, it's okay. It is what it is. But I know I did receive a message that someone said that someone's saying that I did something false with a copyright thing, and no, I did not. Someone used one of my videos from stem to stern, and you can't do that. They wouldn't have allowed me to privacy claim it, and they wouldn't have allowed me to file a claim. So, but that's all in the works. I have to finalize that tomorrow. That is so tedious. But as I said, I think yesterday, you do some. I'm stopping the nonsense that's being thrown at me. It's not happening anymore. Not allowing it. Sorry. I don't appreciate it. You can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't bother me. But when it's not true, got a problem with that. So how was everyone's Sunday? No one said anything yet. I saw the hello. I still have this guy up for grabs if anyone wants it. So Sundays, getting back on exactly. Thanks, Josh. Let's move forward. I don't know. I was a little heated. Like right before I went live, I was reading something and it got me angry. And I got to learn to let that stuff go. I got to learn not to read that stuff right before I go live, and then I won't be like angry over it. But you're right. Move on. But I did say, you know what? I might not even report on it, how it's going. Maybe I'll just squash that idea too. Just stick with what I want to do. Squash that nonsense because it's outside noise. That's a good idea. Because if you truly want to find out about it, it's public info. You could look it up. Thank you, B. Carson. I appreciate that. I know I was having a conversation with them earlier today, and I was saying how 2026, I'm not going to let the noise bother me. I'm not. And they're not worth it. It's truly not worth my time. Not worth my time. I'll defend myself when I feel I need to. And these wannabe reporters could go report whatever they want. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I truly don't. The only thing with the podcast is still going to be a work in progress with what we discussed. Because I also want to do, I don't know if anyone remembers, but a few weeks ago, I did like a little cooking thing. I kind of wanted to do that and see how that goes. Like do a video of going to like get like food shopping and then coming home and actually cooking it, but cooking it live. And we'll see how that goes. The lasagna thing I think was okay. It was okay. I just didn't know how to properly film it while I was doing it. I watched it like at least 3 times from stem to stern, and I was like, well, people get the idea, but Yeah, what should want? You know what? Why don't we do this one for 21 if someone actually wants this guy? It is Cristal France. I mean, it's worth some cash. The only issue is it has a little chippity dippity at the end of the stopper. But yeah, you like that? And I still owe a video on making potato pancakes. I still owe that video. Yeah, I do. I actually do. I do enjoy. I do definitely enjoy that. Am I talking to someone? Me? I'm talking to you guys. I think. Hello in there. The one thing. Oh. It may have been delayed. I don't know. I don't know how bad the lag is. How do you even find that out? I want to learn that. How the lag is like laggy. But oh, the other thing this evening, I will get the rest of the invoices out, and then I was going to, pack and then shippings tomorrow. I wanted to bring some stuff today to UPS, but when I drove by, they were dark. Hey, Kim, how are you? How was dinner? I think you said enchilada. I could go for a vegetarian enchilada. I made pepper steak from scratch for dinner for my wife and my kids. I didn't eat. I made a like a vegetarian rice that was like the pepper steak flavor, like the sauce, no meat, and it had beans in it. No chicken burrito. Oh, so you went vegetarian too? See, vegetarian's kind of the way to go. I'm learning that I have to take in more protein, because I don't know, like my sugar has been a wallopy lately. I don't know, it took a nosedive again today while I was at least I was at the food store. So I was able to drink one of those Chobani 20 grams of protein, no sugar added, strawberry and cream shake things, which was really good. I was kind of surprised I liked it. My normal go-to if I'm at the food store is a Butterfinger candy bar, but I decided, not do that. Let's try something healthier. And to be honest with you, I felt like my recovery, like my sugar level stabled much quicker than when I ate just the candy bar. So maybe there is something about eating healthier stuff when your sugar takes a nosedive. But I definitely have to go to the doctor, which I will go this week to find out what is going on, because it's happening way too often. But again, if you look at my non-existent food journal, which I was supposed to start, I might explain why. I took a nosedive because I forgot to eat. And if you don't eat every 2 hours, you could get in a little bit of trouble. And I drank like coffee was my breakfast. Then I don't even know what I had for lunch. And then I went food shopping. And that's not enough food. Not for someone who has hypoglycemia anyway, evidently. Yeah, so my take on rice this evening, since my family had me make this pepper steak, I just took white rice, which normally I like to do the brown, but my kids wanted the white, which is fine, because my son's bulking right now, so he needed the white rice. And then I added the Goya mini kidney bean, and it was an olive oil and tomato. It was really good. And then I added a whole bunch of spices in it, which the garlic was okay, the onion was okay. I did low sodium soy sauce. Brown sugar was probably not okay. What else was in there? Oh, rice wine vinegar. No, I forgot if I used rice wine vinegar or what was that brown vinegar called? Apple cider vinegar. I used that. You were supposed to use white vinegar, but we only had rice and apple cider. So I chose apple cider because I think that stuff's good. I like it. And we have a rice cooker. It makes life so much easier. I never believed in one of those things. I said the only person that can make good rice is me, with a pot and stirring it every 5 seconds. Nope. Hey, Gwen, welcome in. This rice cooking thing, this rice cooking machine, best invention. Best invention. Right here, I'm going to show this little guy. We're going to still do this guy for 21 if anyone is interested. This, I forgot the name of it already. Excuse me, Cristal from France. I find it funny. It's from the 1920s, 1930s, the overall design. You do use it right. See, I thought I never believed in it. I was like, it just doesn't make sense. The only reason, I was like, the only people that have rice cookers are the people that own like the Chinese restaurants because they have to make a huge vat of rice. No, they have these mini ones. Well, I don't have a mini one. I have one for, it suits my family. And you can make up to 5 cups of, could put up to 5 cups of uncooked rice in it. But it's crazy. And my son actually has one for school, but his only fits 1 cup of uncooked rice. But cool. I don't know. I like this thing. I know. Oh my gosh, I have a few photos. I have to ask. You all know Kathy. We'll be doing a sale with Kathy at Kathy's house sometime in January. Not sure yet, but I'll make sure to give everyone advance notice, and we will do a little preview, so you'll see what's up for grabs. But she has some cool stuff. She bought this vase today. I sent a picture of it to, I think, just Josh. It's absolutely exquisite. I'm gonna show it. As of now, she's keeping it, but you never know. So let's see. Let me show it to you. This is what I got a text today. Look at that. How cool is that thing? How amazing is that? Hey, Marcella, welcome in. Isn't that cool? And then she has a few other goodies that she asked me if I would want to. So if anyone is, and these are some of the goodies that she'll be offering, or if when I go over, I may be buying. She got some brooches. That one, I think that one's so cool. Isn't that one cool? It's amazing. And then she said, I thought this one was neat. The enamel tiger. It's not signed, but still, it's cool. This one looks sterling. Looks like we've had something like that before. Oh, and then she got, let's see what else. Don't mind my mess. Hello. Where's this one? Look at these guys. Look at these dragons. How cool are they? They're magnificent. So what, because I forget when she told me. I think the last time I was at her house sourcing, because she has a room similar to me with all stuff that's for sale, that she's going to retire from doing estate sales. But she's not going to stop from like reselling to resellers. So that made me happy because whenever I'm in a pinch and I need something specific, I know I could text her and she has a plethora of what I need, which is cool. And I always appreciate that. She does have another mountain of jewelry that I'm negotiating on. But I gotta start selling the stuff that I already have, and I keep bringing in more. So tomorrow, I'm hoping I will get we'll get through this. I'm hoping sterling. Hope we could finish the sterling, and I hope we could start cracking into the like there's a few cloisonne necklaces, a few glass pieces that are pretty. It's glass jewelry. I forget the guy's name. If you give me a second, I'll pull it up. And I suggest research it because it's really cool. And then the cluster, I showed artisan cuffs. She still has those if anyone wanted to buy a set. If you buy the set of 5 and there's 5 different designs, it's $50. So $10 each. And I think retail on them is between $20 and $24. I'll confirm that with her. On the retail price. Here, I just want to find the name of this. Oh, I have if anyone wants to see the cuffs, I have a picture of all 5 cuffs if anyone wants to see it. I've only shown 1 cuff, and I sold 1 set so far. Here it is. All right, phone, don't die on me. And then do some research on this guy if you want to, if you're, because I'm gonna offer it at a less than 50% retail. So for a reseller, it's fantastic. Kevin O'Grady. Kevin O'Grady. And I'll show you quick. I'll flip the camera around. There we go. It's those glass cuffs. I mean, glass bracelets are absolutely stunning. The one that's on that is she's holding is the Marine Life one. And if you go to his website, you'll see he's an amazing artist, and some of it is really pricey. I'm gonna do 50% off sold comps, not retail. I should clarify myself. I go onto Worth Point, and I take usually 3 solds, as long as it's the same damn thing. Add the 3 together, divide by 3, I get an average selling price, and then I divide that by 2, and that's where I sell my item. As long as I can afford to sell it for that price. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. When I buy large collections like this, I can. Thankfully, I'm very grateful. Yeah, aren't they? A lot of they're absolutely stunning. This one is really cool. The only thing I can't wait to hit them with a black light, because nowhere have I seen if you hit them with a black light, they'll fluoresce. But the one that I see in this photo, to me, look like it would fluoresce under black light. Am I sure? No, not till I have it in my hands. But, oh, I didn't do my YouTube short today, my good morning. I forgot my good morning, like 2 days in a row. But I did my YouTube shorts. The one for today was going to be the hair receiver. So I'll do it tomorrow. Because I have gotten some good feedback with the few YouTube shorts I did with like a specific item and then giving details about the specific item. And I kind of like that because I'm all about sharing knowledge, and I like to obtain knowledge from anyone and everyone. So how does that sound for tomorrow? And if there's anything you have in mind that I showed this week for sale that I didn't sell, let me know. I'll give you a rock bottom price on it. Like, let's do a rock bottom price on this for 15. If anyone wants it, I'll go 15 on this one, on this guy. I think that's cool. But no pressure. No pressure. None whatsoever. And I think out of all the sterling I showed, I think where it all sold. And I thank everyone that purchased it on replay and afterwards. I appreciate it immensely. What else? Oh, the gold jewelry that I have. We're going to go tomorrow. And I'm going... Where is it? It's not in here. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong one. I have that Blanco picture if anyone is interested. I have the Scotty Dog trinket box, and I have the hair receiver, if anyone's interested in any of them. This guy. This one. I wish they could have gave me the exact count of the amethyst stone instead of just saying it's over a carat. I wish they could have said, like, X amount. This one is so cool. So we'll see. We'll see what happens to this one. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And I'll report what I did. I like sharing. A lot of us are resellers here. And we share where we bought things from and our cost of goods. And then, did we sell it, make profit, blah, blah, blah. All of that. And then we have this one. I'm not sure about this one yet. This one might be staying. This might be staying, but we'll see. We'll see. There were quite a few comments saying, there's no way that's gold. Okay. No problem. It is, I assure you. But we'll see. Ay, ay, ay. So, anyone see the Jets game today? We turned it off. We always support our local teams. All of them. Even if we don't, per se, like them, you support them. because they played the Bills today. And I'm not a fan of the Bills because our neighbors like the Bills. And so we go, whoever's, because they have put this stuff all over their house. And I'm like, you live in Jersey. What you doing putting that up around your house? So, anyone that the Bills play, we always root for them. So today it was the Jets, and the Jets just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think they forgot how to play football. I think they were playing hockey or basketball or something. They weren't playing football. Just looking at this. Ooh, look what I found. See, I can't wait to start going digging through some of the costume jewelry when you find stuff like this and you wonder, what the heck is this going to end up being? Because it's so freaking huge. I don't know if this is 2 or 1. But I can't wait to go through all of this stuff. It's so cool. So we're going to start that tomorrow. Oh, here's a question I wanted to ask. Do you think I should not... Did they? Did they play today? And did they bomb? So this is what I wanted to ask. Do you think I should separate, when I do the vintage decor, should I separate it out from, feel bad for, yes. Oh, really? That's crazy cool. That's crazy cool. I will feel bad for them. It's going to be okay. Just try again next season. I say cut your losses and just worry about it next season. The one thing my son was saying there, he's like, well, maybe they'll get a good number for like the draft pick or something. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully, that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, massage therapy. I remember when I was going through physical therapy after my surgery, my back surgery, and they would have the massage therapist work on my neck, and I'd always be like, please don't stop. It was so soothing. Oh my gosh, everyone's saying the same thing. Just worry about it next year, next season. Next season we'll have it. It'll be a better year. It'll be a better year. Most of the New Jersey teams didn't do well. I mean, New Jersey, I should say New Jersey, New York. I mean, it annoys me when they say, like, New York Giants, New York Jets. Their stadium's in New Jersey. It's across the river from the city, but it's in New Jersey. So, because you have the New Jersey Devils. Well, I think they even stunk this year. I know my son's a Devils fan. I was always a Rangers fan, but I haven't followed hockey a lot this past year. I've just been busy with other things on my mind. Other things on my mind. But there we go. Let me take another sip of my coffee. Hopefully you're enjoying your coffee or your after dinner liqueur or a dessert. But the one thing I interrupted myself and I apologize. Do you like the when I'm doing a sale, when I mix the jewelry and the vintage decor, or should I leave something strictly jewelry and then strictly the vintage decor? Steelers, oh my God, no one's playing well. Maybe it's the weather. It's all this crazy wind coming off from over there, out west, coming in. You like the mix? I always like the mix. I like the mix too. I do. Dallas Cowboys Stadium is in Arlington, where I live. Everyone says, welcome to Dallas. Oh, I agree. All right, mix it'll stay. I always liked the mix, but then I always wondered. I'm like, does anyone get annoyed that I go back, I flip back and forth between jewelry and vintage decor? But, and I know there's some days I have a lot more of one than the other, which is okay. Oh, and this guy, I would still let him go for, I think I just said 28 on this one, if anyone's interested in this. I'll still do 28 on it. And I think retail is in the 50-ish range. Thank you, Marcel. I appreciate that. It makes it interesting. Definitely does. Where's my black light? I know I'm starting to like second guess on getting rid of all of my glow glass. I've sold quite a bit already. I don't know. I was like, did I make the right decision? Just like when I sold my oh my god, I can't even think of the name. My bittersweet swung vases. Like, did I do the right thing? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And those are other videos that are going to be coming in with me going sourcing out west again. That was fun. So the end of this month is actually I'm going to a special place out further west where I have to take an airplane. And that's the end of the month. And I will not, because of where I'm going and the people I'm seeing, I'm going to say it after I get back where I went, just for safety, which I think it's so sad I have to do that, but just because I'll be in a close proximity to some cuckoo birds. And we'll leave it at that. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's craziness. The world is crazy. Like everything that's going on in our own little country's cray-cray. Uh-huh. It sure does. So I think with that said, I am going to go let everyone enjoy the rest of their Sunday. Tomorrow we will go back. We'll be back on track tomorrow. Tuesday, why don't we come up with something like interactive to do? We could do something like interactive. Would that be interesting? Just gotta figure out what the hell to do. Can't cook. I suck at like drawing and painting. But we could think of something. Because I want to stay on schedule. So tomorrow is supposed to be... Today was supposed to be the stuff that didn't sell during the week. I do like a blowout pricing. So for next Sunday, that's what that'll be. So if something didn't sell, you could still grab it, and I'll just give it a rock bottom price to get it out the door. Monday would be like from... Wait. I gotta think of the words. Wait, the dates. The days. Monday is going to be what I picked up sourcing. Tuesday's podcast. Wednesday is a sale again. Thursday, I forgot what I put for Thursday because Friday, I can't remember my own damn schedule. I'm gonna have to go look at my book. I can't remember, but we'll figure out something. But I do appreciate you coming to show up. I so appreciate that wholeheartedly. And I'm looking forward to bringing the podcast back, but expanding on it, not just where it was. And I'm spinning it back to how it was like when it first started, when it was just like me, and then with Meme on. I'll just leave it at that. Jerry, how are you? Happy Sunday. Here, let's see. I'm so happy to tell you all that your fourth pair of glasses now have improved your eyesight about 75% from before the stroke. That is amazing. So glad to hear that. Occupational therapy NPT start tomorrow. Josh, weren't you just asking about Jerry? So glad to hear that. So glad to see your screen name pop up, and I'm so glad to hear that that has improved eyesight to about 75%. That's amazing. That is amazing what they could do. And I know PT and OT could be frustrating at times, but like I said, you have people that got your back from near and far. So you need anything, we're just a YouTube click away. But so glad to hear that. It's amazing to get that going because that means you're entering your next chapter in the recovery process. That's so cool to hear. So cool to hear. Now, well, if you don't want to answer this part, I understand because I know it's all private. Do you have to go to their facility or are they coming to you for the therapy? Because either way, just let them kick your behind and you'll start feeling better and better and better. Oh, you're very welcome, Jerry. I'm just so glad to see you in here. It makes us all smile to that you're recovering. And I know it's a slow process. I know it's frustrating as all hell, but it's just one day at a time. One day at a time. The one thing one of these people that I used to buy from years ago was in a bad car. He sells on Instagram. Was in a bad car accident. I think it was right before Thanksgiving. And I do send a message once in a while. And I'm going to say the same thing for you, Jerry. It's what my dad had said something to me after I had one of my bad accidents and I had to have the neck surgery and all of that stuff. He's like, "Do you feel better than yesterday?" I would say like, "Yeah, a little bit." He's like, "You're gonna feel better, a little bit better again." Wait, I forget how he said it now. The way he said it. It was just like I was like, "Huh, you're right." Now I'm gonna have to go figure out how it was. I'm gonna have to go read it. But it's like so crazy. I'm so glad you're gonna start the PT and OT. They do kick your butt. They do kick your butt, but it's so well worth it. It's so well worth it. I always said like when I would leave PT, if I didn't leave there like uncomfortable, then they didn't work me hard enough. But I remember that, especially with when I had to work on my leg after my RSD nonsense. I remember that. That was crazy, but it does help. It does help. Now it's gonna annoy me that I can't remember that saying. I can't believe I can't remember that. It's like when you're spot on the when you're on the moment, you can't remember it. Mm-hmm. But like I told you, Jerry, we got your back from near and far. You need something, we're just a click away. You got lots of friends that worry about you and are cheering you on to recover. And I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear about the glasses. That's an amazing thing. Wait, OT is occupational, isn't it? Isn't that occupational therapy? OT? I might be wrong. You might be right, Kim. Maybe it is optic. I know. I just want to clap. It's so cool. But the thing about the vision, I think that's a big one. That is a big one. It's definitely a big one. That I could see that. No pun intended. But I could. That's rough. That is rough. And I mean, strokes are like no joke. They are no freaking joke. I know my mom's one significant other. We'll leave it at that. He had a stroke and he didn't listen to like what they wanted him to do for the longest time, and then finally listened, and then started recovering. And then I remember him saying, he's like, "Well, I wish I would have done this from the beginning." Like, well, it was offered to you. You said no. They did temporarily take your license, but I agreed with them. I'm dangerous. I'm going to go to facility in the next town. I get that with the driver's license. I had mine. It was for a 6-month period, where mine was taken away, and rightfully so, because I shouldn't have been driving, because I couldn't. I didn't have a car. Because my right leg was inoperable. It wasn't working. So how am I gonna drive a car with my left leg? And the doctors are pretty good about like they report you to the state. And my doctor reported me to the state, and rightfully so. I had no business driving. It was hard. That was friggin' hard as heck. But even if, because driving with your left foot, it's kind of dangerous. It's very dangerous. And I had like cast on my right leg. That was dangerous, but expert know had a stroke Monday and today. Whoa. That's horrible, Pat. Ah, the homework in between. You're right, Catherine. When you leave, they give you the homework to do, the stuff to do at home. My favorite thing with my legs, it was taking the a washcloth, putting it on the floor, and then getting my toes to like start working, like scrunch my toes to pull the washcloth, and then I graduated up to being able to pick up marbles with my toes and put it into a cup. I mean, you think of that and you think it's so like trivial, and but it's so like important.
Oh, I was so livid. I couldn't.
Oh, awesome, Jerry. I'm happy we can be that source of strength for you. Always. You ever need it, you got my number, girl. You know, you can just call that phone. Or text that phone, anything, but it's
Oh, I never did.
I remember that. That was in 2000. Oh my God. I can't remember. But when to get it the restriction lifted, it wasn't difficult. Like the doctor signed this thing, and then you submit that to the DMV, and then the restrictions lifted. Uh-oh, what happened? The Steelers, someone, what cheerleaders?
Friday.
Or a band?
My gift for Friday.
They're going to focus on my nerves and my eyes and brain issues. I had that before the stroke. And you have a good sense, you have a good, like sense of humor about it. And you need to have a little like sense of humor, kind of breaks the ice between you and the therapist you work with. Like I remember saying like some like walking jokes to mine, like just to like, break the ice. Cause it's like a little, no worries. Don't worry about the typos, Jerry. You see how many typos I do.
Sunday.
Oh, the resistance bands. I remember those. You had all the different colors. I remember that. And then I remember they told me to tie it on the door. Tie it on the door. So I did it. I remember I tied them on the door, the basement door. I was pulling the band. It was like, poof, the door popped open. I was like, guess I shouldn't use that door, huh? Whoops.
Yeah, he's
Oy vey. And then when you start to see the progress with physical therapy, that's, I remember, like my biggest thing was to be able to stand weight bearing on both legs. That was my like my aha moment. And then once I was able to do that, I didn't care how much pain I was in. I was getting to use my leg back. I was like, I have halos and kaleidoscopes from the other vehicle lights. Oh! So the oncoming, that's when the cars are coming oncoming? I know, I get the halos, even now. But I know that's because I think the contacts aren't strong enough. I'm assuming. I don't know if it's true or not, but.
and then
And that's the other thing, I know. It's nice having a friend that's a doctor, because they start getting on your back. Like, go get checked at this, go get checked at this. Yeah, Pat, that is so sad. Oh, good night, Josh. Good night, good night, good night.
right.
But we'll be back again. We'll see you again tomorrow, bright and early 9. Maybe we should now 9 p.m. is a pretty good time. It's crazy. It's crazy, the halos. It's annoying, especially around the traffic lights
Not a problem.
and then the headlights.
I,
It's frustrating. It's frustrating, but it's such good news, Jerry. That's such good news. Such good news. I fell backwards off the big exercise ball. So embarrassing. Told my PT, bet you're going to talk about this for years. She said, husband tonight. That's funny. That's funny. I've done, I know, some crazy things. Mine was on the treadmill. I was like, oops. Boop, boop. Right off. Some craziness. Absolutely crazy. Oh, is everyone else? I didn't ask. Pat, are you guys warm or freezing in Texas? I forgot to ask Josh. He's all right, but Josh, I know, probably signed off. Jerry, I know you guys are you're in the cold zone. Yeah, treadmill. No, thank you. I heard that was one of what Catherine say. At separate times, I've had to have a rotator cuff surgery in both shoulders because I did my homework. I fully recovered each time and can raise my arms completely over my head. Huh. You're right, Catherine. You're right. If you don't follow their directions and do what they tell you at home, the homework, you're not gonna recover, and it's gonna take so much longer. Ooh, I'll take the 65, but the chilly wind, you probably had like that wind chill factor that probably drove down the feels like temperature, I'm sure. I know yesterday, um, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before where my sugar took a nosedive and I had to end my live. It was because my blood pressure probably, this is from what I was told, when my son, remember he hit the house with the car, drove my blood pressure up because I was mad. And then I guess as my blood pressure was recovering, my sugar dove down. I didn't read my signs that my sugar was going down. And then before I knew it, I was in crisis zone. Oh, I could deal with that. I could deal with just wearing, like, I wear this in the house. This is a light, like, sweat jacket, I guess. And I wear a t-shirt underneath because I'm always cold. I have those, but I'm afraid I'm going to smack myself in the face. Oh, those bands. Yeah, those bands are dangerous. Be careful with them. I had issue with a door. Like, flew open. And the oncoming, even with me, I know the oncoming cars, it bothers me. And especially when people, like, flash their high beams at me. Because my car has those weird headlights that look like your high beams are on, but they're not. So a lot of people flash their high beams at me, and when they do that, it really is blinding for a second or two. Like, I wish people wouldn't do that. Like, my high beams are not on, and it's just I got the strong headlights. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why people constantly think my high beams are on, but don't mind me. I have to take a quick drink. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you don't have to see me guzzle like an elephant. Don't mind the mess on the other side. Did you get them fixed yet, Pat, or you have to? Hey, Lisa, didn't your mom have cataracts done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know my mother-in-law had it done. It wasn't a big, was it a big deal? I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't. I know, my wife's aunt's dog had cataract. It was cataract, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cataract surgery. And it was amazing. The dog's eyes were almost like as white as this. And she had the cataract surgery, and it was like her eyes were crystal clear. And she obviously could see again, but that was so crazy they could do that to actually even a dog. Oh, how was yours, Marcella? Oh, so that's why no more contacts? Jerry, are you putting up you put up the cowled faces? It's chilly in Indiana, I'm sure. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I would think it would be of more with the open heart thing. I know when my mom had hers, I was more of a nervous wreck. Nothing to worry about. Oh, that's not bad. Just end up with some readers? Really? That's crazy, Marcel. I didn't even so everything so it's more everything's more vibrant. That's so cool. I know my wife made an appointment for the eye doctor. I need to go too. It's frustrating. Does it have anything to do with the eye color? Or is that hogwash? Yeah, because I always wondered, does it have something to do with the eye color? Because I know mine change color. And I feel mine are out of, my wife has pretty poor vision, and has dark brown eyes. None of our kids have, okay. I always wondered if it has to do with eye color. I know the doctor will say it's age, Like, no, it's not. Age is a number. I know. Oh, shoot. I have to go to the, do I go tomorrow? No one called. I have to go have my foot checked. I think it's tomorrow. Yes, let's go visit in Texas. Let's go to Texas, because let me tell you. Hey, Pat, we'll come. Just throw a barbecue in the backyard, and all of us we'll camp out back there. We'll cheer you on, and then we'll go sourcing. See, I have a problem with this. The lines right here in the chat, they're very hard for me to see. Once it gets up here, it's easier for me to read. Yay, a party at the eye doctor's office. Oh, get the smoker set up in the back, right? Oh, we could do the smoker right in his parking lot. And say, Doc, make sure we can use your dumpster because we'll throw all the trash in there. Absolutely. You just got to remember the eye drops. Wasn't it? Like eye drops like for the next like month, I think. I can't remember. Let's see. I know, right? See? All these people. And I'll hook a smoker up to the back of my truck and mosey on down. Arlington, Texas. Are you by the water? Isn't Arlington by... Whoa, yeah. Jerry, we're supposed to be in the 50s at the end of the week, I think. And then I swear the guy said one day it might get to 60. And then everyone's going to get sick. Even though I think that's a fallacy. I don't think that's true. Just because it gets hot and cold, you get sick. Oh, that's far. Yeah, that's far. I know. That's the one thing I like. That's why I forget where I made this comment. I said, I like where I live because you can never get lost. Because I know if I hit the water, I went too far. You just turn around and go back. If you hit the ocean. That's how you know you went too far. That's why I like living over here. It's easy peasy. Oh, night, Kim. Thank you for stopping by as always. I know there was a I forgot, Lisa, when I went to Walmart, there was an accident. Are you there?
Yeah.
There was an accident. You know where you take King George Road to Walmart?
Yeah.
And then I made the left turn to go to Wawa.
Yeah.
There was an accident at that bridge. A car went over it onto 9.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. I didn't know really what happened until I went to Wawa, and then when I went to go underneath that bridge, and I wanted to go up, come back around to go to Walmart, because I went on to 9 after leaving Wawa, and I couldn't because the car was on its roof on 9. But the people looked like they were okay. There were people standing outside of the car. I mean, the ambulance and all that stuff was there. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here, let's see. They put answer and transition lenses in last year glasses. And Amber's good. Wow. I know that's why I'm going to go to the eye doctor with my wife, because she's like, you come with me and help with the insurance part, because that gets confusing. It really does. Oh, you have Six Flags Great Adventure too? We have one of them. It's had a lot of legal issues the last few years. Every year someone is like getting seriously hurt on the ride. On a ride. I don't know why. I mean, those rides, I know they check them every day. It's like crazy. I wonder if I could enlarge the fonts on here so I could see. Because this is getting a little difficult. All right, I forgot to flip the camera on the last time I took a drink of my Gatorade, not Gatorade, Powerade. Are they making them a new stadium? I know my wife was just talking. My wife and my daughter were talking, or my son. They were talking about someone's getting a new stadium, and she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Why not? Attracts more people. I mean, the nice modern stuff. I know the Yankees got a new stadium. I think the New York Mets did too. I cannot wait for it to be warm." Oh my gosh, my eyes are nutty. See, here's my dilemma. I think I did the LASIK too early. I should have waited. Because now I need it again. Because I can't see. But they did say it would only last so long. I'm done with winter myself. Done. Like we've had like lake effect snow like every morning this week. It's like crazy waking up and there's snow, like not a lot of snow, but just like on the car. It's kind of annoying. That's why I was asking anyone that lives in Michigan, is that what it's like for you guys every winter, like with that lake? I know it's more than just like Michigan. Like the snow, like I still don't understand how it happens. Yeah, I don't understand how that, like, how much snow do you get from the lake? Like, can you get feet? Like a bad snowfall? I just find it absolutely amazing that a lake can create, well, I know it's moisture and it goes up into the clouds and it's got to come down eventually. And if it's cold, it's going to snow. Am I last? Awesome, Pat. That's good news. That's a double, triple, quadruple thumbs up. Is that you, Deanna?
Yeah.
Are you giving, oh, you gonna take, can you take Oreo out for a minute or no?
No, he's tired.
Are you sure?
Yes, he
I can't,
sleeping.
okay. I was gonna see if you wanted to see Oreo, but she says he was sleeping. That's our guinea pig. Our guinea pig. We have to, his cage is now kept at like a balmy 75. Because the one evening he got very, what's the word from being cold? I forget the word. And he was lethargic and we thought he was passing away, but he was cold. But my youngest daughter, she felt absolutely horrible that she didn't put enough of the bedding in for him to build a bed to keep himself warm. But now we got him a heater, so. He's got a fireplace because his cage is like, what do you think his cage is like, Dana, like 5 foot by 3 foot? It's like 5 foot by 3 foot. And now he has a fireplace that blows the hot air into his cage. When I grew up on Lake Erie in Ohio, lake effect snow is horrible. We had so much snow one year, we had to climb out of the second floor. Whoa! Because the side door and front door were blocked by, that's crazy. There was one year, the year of Hurricane Sandy, 2012, we had that, like feet of snow. Maybe it was like 2.5 feet of snow. And it paralyzed New Jersey. I remember to drive and come see my mom. My wife and I, we lived in South Jersey at the time. And my mom was living here in this house. So we were driving from South Jersey up to here. And on the Garden State Parkway, the major thoroughfare in New Jersey, there was only one lane in each direction. And you couldn't even see because it was like a wall of snow on either side and you were just driving straight. Like when the cars were coming on, we were going so slow because you couldn't see if a car was going to come on to the highway. It was crazy. So Pat, if you get snow in Texas, you don't get like feet of snow. You get like a dust, like a few inches of snow and that's it. Well, you guys get ice, which I think is worse sometimes than snow. I know my friends, they're in, oh my God, Grand Prairie, Texas? I think that's the name. I can't remember. I think it's Grand Prairie. It's not far from the Snow family. I forgot their name too. Oh, that's still a decent snowfall. That's that'll close school. Grand Prairie. It's by. It's a 2-word town. I can't remember. Fort Worth, correct? Am I correct? I think it's by Fort Worth, Texas. I might be wrong, but I think I'm correct. It's the town next to Arlington. Sorry about that. I was just texting Kathy. We just settled on another another jewelry collection. So I'll go pick that one up. Oh my god. All right, we agreed. Oh, good night, Marcella. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, check on your mom. 95, God bless her. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to your mom, 95. That's amazing. That is amazing. I just saw a fake kaleidoscope thing behind your head. Oh, it goes, that's crazy. Isn't that weird that the brain will play those tricks on you? That's so crazy. That's nuts. But I'm probably going to say good evening myself. But thank you all for chatting this evening. It's a lot of fun. We should do one night where we just do chit chat. Chitter chatter. Chitter chatter patter. But I want to say thank you. Jerry, I am so happy to hear that you're starting OT and PT. And you got the corrective lenses that will allow you to see at least 75% better. That's amazing. It's amazing. It's just a great thing. And thank you for sharing your journey with us. I appreciate it. I so appreciate it. But yep. Good night, Lana. Good night, everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Jerry, we'll all be rooting for you. I'll be on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as you're up to it, I know PT can maybe knock your socks off. But hopefully you could give us an update or text me an update and I could give it to the gang. But everyone have a great night. Stay warm, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I promise we will be breaking open this box of jewelry and we'll be selling it. And we got some good pieces in here, I assure you. And I will send out the rest of the invoices and get stuff sent out most likely tomorrow morning, if that's okay. I think I'm going to go watch some. I taped most of the Honeymooners on New Year's Day, so I got to catch up watching them. But everyone have a great night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, we only go around this world once. Make it count, and always say please and thank you. It warms the soul. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.